Good morning and welcome to the morning show here at Daryllorette Cafe. I'm your host, Daryllorette. Well, as usual, I just came from the kitchen. I just fixed myself a big bowl of oatmeal with a couple of chopped bananas. And this morning I have a cup of black tea with some milk. Anyway, just a little while ago I didn't think, I heard someone come into the building. They popped open the front door, but I didn't see anybody come up here, and I can't hear anything right now. Or then. So we're wondering whether they left or are they downstairs someplace. We're gonna have to be quiet because it might be a scary homeless guy. And he could be ugly. Okay, well, we're not gonna try to worry about it too much. We're just gonna have our breakfast here very quietly like a little mouse. And then we're gonna carry on as usual. Okay. Let's be quiet because we gotta keep our ears and our eyes open just in case there's an intruder in the building. I think I should have put some more milk on my oatmeal. Well, good morning. How are you today? Pretty cold out there, eh? We'll pretend we're with somebody. They just dropped over for a visit. We're on the phone. Yeah, okay. I had to mute the TV. I had it on low, but I muted it just in case I could hear somebody walking through the hallway. Isn't this exciting? I definitely should have put more milk on my oatmeal. I ran out of milk, the can, right? I got more milk, but just couldn't be bothered opening another can. Okay, let's have some tea. Calm the nerves. Oh, good stuff. Well, yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday now. I didn't go anywhere yesterday or do anything. I just hung around the apartment. So I'd call the police if I hear them breaking into one of the apartments downstairs or even up here. So I got to keep my ears open. This is not even my job. Unfortunately, even if I wasn't the only person living on this side of the building, out of nine apartments, I am the only person living over here on this side of the building out of 9 apartments. So I really don't have much of a choice, do I? Make sure we don't hear anything funny, any funny business, and we'll call the cops. I'd go out in the hallway and yell, but it's too much like a horror movie. I'll go up there and say, "Is there anybody there?" I don't hear anything. They might have left her. They might be just downstairs in the hallway, sleeping or something. Getting out of the weather. It's a little cold out there. Wow, it's 23 degrees. Actually, it's nice outside. Yesterday it was like, I think, 1 degree. We got we got a bit of snow, so it's probably a little damp outside. So the bums are looking for some place to hide. Rock to crawl underneath. There's more homeless shelters here in Hamilton than you can shake a stick at. I mean, I grew up in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I think there was just one place you could go if you were a homeless bum or something along those lines. That was the Salvation Army. Here in Hamilton, they got you could actually make it a lifestyle if you chose to do so. There's so many places to stay, and you can eat for free. You could easily get 3 meals a day. I mean, I've done it. I mean, well, I didn't. When I first got here, I was homeless for about 2 weeks, I think, and I stayed at a homeless shelter for 2 weeks. And once I found a place to stay, I found a room. Once I got my disability check, I found a room, and then the guys I met at the homeless shelter I kind of hung out with because they were the only friends I had, right? Pretty lousy friends, but eventually I got rid of them. One of them turned out okay. He helped me make a resume and stuff like that. So you never know who you're going to meet in a homeless shelter. They may be bums, but some of them are actually smart. This guy had some university education. We spent an entire year working on my acting resume, going to internet cafes and stuff like that. Every time I would do something and want to update my resume, I would, contact him somehow or run into him and say, hey, let's go do this, and I'd give him some money or take him out to lunch or something like that. It was as good as a friend as you're going to find these days. I mean, friends are hard to come by. They're like commodities or money or something like that. But after that, this guy took me around and showed me all the places you could eat for free. And, you could easily get 3 meals a day, no problem. Salvation Army, I think you paid about $5 a month or something like that. And you got to go there once a day and eat for free. The only problem is the people you ate with weren't very pleasant. It wasn't like going to a restaurant where people behaved themselves. They were sometimes a little testy. If you rubbed them the wrong way or if they got the wrong impression of you, you could be eating your meal with something other than a fork. In the Salvation Army, the staff there are not too bright. They sort of are more interested in looking out for themselves than anybody else. So I used the services as long as humanly necessary. And then once I bought my TV and VCR and my stereo, I said, see you later, guys. Thanks for the free grub. So I just kind of got the 50-cent tour and then moved on. I gotta shave. I haven't shaved in 8 days. Holy cow. See, when I go this long without shaving, I gotta use a blade, so I'll get a nice, clean, close shave. That's one of the reasons I stopped working out. I'm sick of shaving every time I go to the gym. It's like I go to the grocery store, I go pretty much anywhere. I go to the doctor's, dentist, whatever. I don't shave, So why should I shave just because I'm working out, for Christ's sake? It's crazy. People are nuts. Well, so far we're on silent running. We're on silent running here. Well, there doesn't look to be anything happening, so I still got a whack of oatmeal here, and I need some more milk. I don't know if I'll bother putting any on there, but I don't want to open up another can until tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to let you go because we're coming up here to 10 minutes, and there's not really going on here, and there's nothing to talk about, so we'll let you go for now. So this is Daryl Lorette live at Daryl Lorette's Cafe here on this lovely Saturday morning. Hoping you have a good day. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.